Have you ever been to that rehab, though? Have you ever been to one of those parties?
I don't think so. Maybe. Long time ago, maybe. The those things are fun, man. But you can get sunburnt and you get fucking drunk out there, and gotta be careful they don't fall in and drown.
Yeah. Just look at this though. Look at
you gotta wonder how many people are peeing in that water because it's not just one.
Look at this shit though. This is like spring break.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, and it's just insane.
Dude, Vegas is on another level. It is on another level of debauchery. People are just tightly wound, and Vegas is the one place where it's okay to make out with your girlfriend. And girls start making out with each other for the first time, and look at that. See, right there, right when I said that, on cue, on cue. Was it a tranny?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna get a little of that every now and then. Wow, these girls are grinding on each other and grinding on.
Imagine
guys.
Podcasting here.
I don't think that would be good. I don't think those are our people.
You don't think these?
I think the only way it would work is if everyone here just branched off and fucked and got this out of your system. There's no way you can put on a podcast with so much slinging dick and pussy all over the place. As you look, who's gonna give a fuck about anything we have to say? You're gonna be thinking about, I think I can fuck her. I think she wants to fuck, and she's thinking, I think he's gonna fuck me. Oh my God, should I let him fuck me? And then you're doing shots together, and next thing you know it,
we're floating the river thing.
Yeah, you gotta fuck, get that shit out of your system, then come down and listen to us assholes rant. Because otherwise, you're not gonna be interested. Why would you be interested in anything that we have to say? Well, there's so much pussy everywhere.
That's insane.
This is why the Arabs hate us, bro. Videos like this get out, and they don't even let chicks wear their fucking regular dresses. You have to wear burqas and shit. You know, Islamic fundamentalists, they look at this as the downfall of Western civilization. This is Babylon to them. You know, of course, it's all ridiculous, and of course, you know, they're completely hypocritical for the most part. Even the guys that were on the planes that flew into the Twin Towers, those guys
or anything really there.
Oh, sure there is. There's Lake Mead.
Oh, okay, right.
There's a big lake there. I think it's a fake lake, though. I don't know if it's an artificial lake. I don't think it might have been built by a dam or something like that, but it's there.
Right.
And it's awesome. And they have striped bass in there. You could go fishing in there. But yeah, I think Vegas is probably safer than LA. I don't think they would, if they were attacking America, they want to attack our banking system. If someone was trying to be a terrorist, they would try to attack massive population centers. Vegas, for all its craziness, doesn't really have that many people living there. It's a fairly small town.
It'd be easy to escape.
Well, if the shit hits the fan, the resources are going to run dry really quick. You're not going to be able to bring in any food, and then it's like, what are you eating? What do you eat? There's nothing there. And it's going to be like it really should be, which is a desert. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with living in the desert. It's just the only way to live in the desert today in this world is you have to have modern power. You have to have food. You have to have supermarkets. You have to be able to get water. That has to come to you if you live in the desert. Because if it's just you living in the desert, you're kind of fucked. There's no food out there. How are you going to grow food? You can't even, there's no water. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're bringing water in, you can't really live in the desert. So the only way to live in the desert is with modern means. And when the shit hits the fan, if you're living in the desert, those modern means will be useless, and then you got to get the fuck out of the desert.
So probably the best places then would be something like, you know, Ohio, Michigan.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad, but the winter is a problem.
Right.
Transportation's a real cunt. You know, you're going to ride horses back and forth everywhere. That's the only way to get around, and you don't want to go too far on a fucking horse. You know, you don't want to do that. You don't want to go too far if you have to drag shit. If the horses have to drag lumber and stuff, you're gonna want to be as self-sustaining as possible.
That's why we'll have dogs. You know, we'll have sleighs and dogs. And we'll be like that shit.
It doesn't get that snowy. You can't count on it to be that snowy. That's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense.
Like reindeers, just tons of no, all those chihuahuas, they will all be put to use as horses.
No, they would be they trample on each other, and we'd hate them. We'd find out how mean they really are. They'd be biting the ones underneath them as they're trying to pull your